I will be demonstrating my Key Collector Comics prototype. So for this demonstration, I will be completing a few tasks and I will be stepping into the shoes of the user. So as a user, I'm going to open up my app. As I was going through my house this weekend, I found a comic book that I forgot I owned, and I would like to catalog it as owned in this app. So the first thing I'm going to do is go down to the bottom navigation and click search. That brings me to the search page. I see that there's all these different ways I can search. I'm going to search by character today. So this brings me to the character page. I immediately see that if I'd like, I can quickly scroll down to G and find Green Lantern, which is the character I'm searching for. However, I would like to search in the search bar. So I click it, it brings up the keyboard, I type in Green Lantern, and I see there's all these different options. However, I do remember that my comic book was published in 1959, which is the Silver Age. So I will click on the filter button up at the top to activate it. Great, so that shortens the list and I can find the comic I want. Great, I want showcase number, I own showcase number 22. So I want to read about my comic book a little bit more. I expand the card. Looks like we have some details here, as well as like suggested price and who is illustrated by. Cool. So I click on own and it brings up the grading page. I immediately see that I can do a quick grade if I'd like, and I can click on the eyes to give me more information about what the different grades mean. However, my comic book was professionally graded, so I like to go into detailed grading. I click yes, and CGC was the company that did it. They put it in fine, very fine condition, and I have one. Current value is $787. I paid $694 for it. It is not signed or restored, and I wouldn't like to add any notes. So I'm just going to click save, and takes me back to the page. I do see that this own is now selected. So it's now highlighted, so I know that it's selected. Great, the next thing I'd like to do is go check out the content on that homepage. So I will click home on the bottom navigation, takes me there super fast. I see that some of these have locks on it. So I click, oh, it looks like it brings up the subscribe page. Looks like there's a 90% satisfaction rate and it's only $1.99 a month. So I'm gonna click subscribe. Great, all those locks went away. They're now all accessible, and it looks like there's some notifications at the top. So I click on hotkeys. I really like Captain Marvel, so I'm gonna check this one out. It looks like there are a few variants. Awesome, so these are all the different covers of my book that I'm looking at. Cool, I wanna read a little bit more about this one. Looks like it was done by Sean Izaskey. That's super cool, so I want that one. I don't really remember what else is on my want list, so I go down to my keys and click it. It brings up everything that's on my want list. Oh, it looks like I can also easily view my owned list, as well as the value I'm currently sitting at. Oh, I forgot this Power Rangers one was on my want list. I want to buy that today, so I'll click find on eBay, and that takes me to the eBay page. And that is what I have for you today.